Hey everybody, Billy Bob here. It's Father's Day. But before we get to that, I got a few things for you. Number one, today is June 21st. That means it's the first day of summer, or what do they call that? The summer equinox, where it's the longest day of daylight. Not the longest day, the longest period of daylight of the year. So, stay tuned. It's not like an extra hour, but, it's an extra minute or two. I don't know. Anyway, that's number one. Number two, I didn't show this the other day. I showed it about a week ago. I got my big, beautiful Mich Ultra U.S. soccer team logoed beer. There we go. Now, it's Father's Day, right? And what would Father's Day be without a couple dad jokes? So here we go. How much does the pirate pay for a corn? Well, a buccaneer, of course. And I'm only going to do one more because I know this will wear you out. One more. Why did the chicken go to the gym? To work on his pecs. Pecs. There we go. Now, Father's Day. What about it? Where did it come from? Well, certainly we got a lot of fathers out there, and happy Father's Day to the fathers and the grandfathers, and because they were fathers at one time too, right? But now some would say or believe that Father's Day actually came from a commercialization campaign. What do I mean by that? Greeting cards, Hallmark, American Greetings, something just like people think Halloween came from the candy industry. And maybe it did. I don't know. But I thought there were pagans involved in all that. But here we are, Father's Day. It didn't, believe it or not, it did not result or was not a result of commercialization. By the way, I know people will say it, Billy Bob, you say this every year. I'll say it every year and every year after that. I was fortunate enough to have two, a father and a dad. My father, analytical, very conservative, not the political kind of conservative, just conservative, buttoned up, right? And then I had a dad who was outgoing and gregarious and a salesperson. Now, I'm sure I definitely got some of both, but you probably would figure I got more of one than the other. Maybe. I'll let you be the judge. But Father's Day, it was, so primarily there's a 1908 and then there's a 1909. And it says it was primarily founded by Sonora Smart Dodd in 1909, and that was inspired by Mother's Day. She wanted to honor her single father, her widowed veteran, Civil War veteran father, who raised 6 kids alone. And that took place out in Washington State on June 19th, 2010. But in 1908, there was I don't know if I can pronounce this right, Monongah, I believe it's the Monongah mining disaster in West Virginia. And so they explicitly wanted to honor fathers on July 5th, 1908 in Fairmount, West Virginia. And Grace Golden Clayton suggested a one-time, so this was always supposed to be a one-time deal, church service to honor 362 men, many of whom were fathers. And they died in this crazy, tragic mining accident, which used to happen a lot back in the day, not so much anymore. So anyway, then, as I told you, Sonora Smart Dodd, 1909, but Dodd lobbied churches, the YMCA, government offices to make this a permanent thing for Father's Day. And then it became, on June 19th, 1910, the very first statewide Father's Day in Washington State. There were presidents that thought about it, talked about it. Woodrow Wilson, I believe that was around right in that 1910, maybe 1914. Then in 1924, Calvin Coolidge, he supported the idea to observe Father's Day, but he didn't do anything about it, apparently, or Congress didn't do anything about it. Surprise. 1966, Lyndon B. Johnson issued the first presidential proclamation establishing that the third day in June would always be Father's Day. Now, that was a proclamation, but it wasn't signed into law as a permanent day until 1972 by Richard Milhous Nixon. And that, my friends, is how we get to Father's Day on the third Sunday of June. So I hope you enjoy your Father's Day. I'm going to enjoy mine. I'm in the backyard studio because I didn't want to set all this stuff outside. It's a little warm, but I am going out. I'm getting ready to take my shirt off. We're going out. I'm going to sit out, get a ray or two, jump in the pool. The U.S. Open's on. Going to be tight. Wyndham Clark versus Scotty Scheffler, the final grouping. 6-shot lead by Clark, but man, oh man, tough course, tough day. Wind's going to be down. Go for it, boys. America, land of the free because of the brave, many of whom were and are fathers on this Father's Day. Stay focused, America. Billy Bob, peace out.